Welcome back everyone. In this video, let's talk about how to install and configure DHCP server. For this purpose, I'm moving to the server manager window and adding roles and features. Clicking next and next and to reach roles. Then we should select DHCP server in the server and add the features also. Then forward and finish the installation. Okay, if you want, you can click the restart if maybe the application need to be restart the server. But in this case, for DHCP server, the server may not restart. So I'm waiting for to finish the installation. So let's talk about what I mean by DHCP server. Why do we need a DHCP server? We know that IP address can be assigned statically or dynamically. If you want to give IP address dynamically, we need a DHCP server. So we can use many devices as DHCP server, like a modem, Wi-Fi routers, Cisco routers, and firewall, and many other devices. Here, I'm using Microsoft Server as a DHCP server, so that I have many options handy when it comes to Microsoft Server. That is why I choose Microsoft Server as a DHCP server. So in this particular demo, I have a DHCP server and also I have a client, so that I'm checking from the client side if they get the IP address from the server or not. As you know, DHCP server and client communication, there are four different packets they are sending. Initially, the client try to find the DHCP server, that is a discover packet, then moving to request, then offer, a DHCP like discover, offer, request, and acknowledgement. These are the four packets when it comes to communication standard way. But if you go deeper, you can see many other packets they used to communicate with each other. Okay, here the DHCP installation finished. You can see the complete DHCP configuration. Just you need to do that, finish it. There, just click next and finish the installation. I'm using the DHCP server's administrator account to manage this DHCP server and click commit. So I authorized the DHCP server. If you are in a test lab, you don't have to authorize this DHCP server. Otherwise, the test server will give IP to the DHCP clients. Okay, here I'm managing, so I'm moving to the DHCP window. This is a tool where I manage the DHCP configuration. So as you can see, there is IP version 4 and IP version 6 available, but here we are configuring IP version 4 only. Okay, let's move on to create a scope. So right click on IP version 4 and click new scope. There you get to name the scope. So here I'm going to give the name is scope 1. So I have a start IPs 191.68.10.51 and 191.68.10.99. So before that 50 and 51 and beyond 99, it's not given. And also I can exclude some IP address from the range. So I'm giving the least duration is default is 8. As you can see, default is 8 days as the least duration. But for the test purpose, I am going to give 3 minutes only, because we need to see what happens if the least duration ends. So I am going to give the router IP, that is 10.10. There is a router. Suppose there is a router, and DNS server. My DNS server is 192.168.10.1, and the name is ABC.local. It automatically resolves if they have a DHCP server. I have a 10.1. It's already resolved, and clicking next, skip this step because we are not using Win servers, and activate the scope and click finish. That's the end of the scope creation. You can see there's a notification. Just click or refresh it, you get to see it will be okay. Yeah, that's fine now. So I have a working scope. So what is next? Here is starting IP is 51 to 99, but 51 is reserved. So the person who is going to request for the first person will get 52 IP. So I'm moving to a client PC. This is my client PC. Actually, this client PC running Windows Server 2012 R2. There I actually configure an IP statically. So I'm going to remove this and obtain an IP automatically. It should get IP from the DHCP server. Okay, as you can see, I already got one, so let's check it out. What was the IP that I get? Okay, details are, as you can see, it's 10.52 and gateway 10.10 and DHCP server is 10.1. So finally we got the IP. Not only this, and also the time is given 11.08 and 11.11. I mean 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, the lease duration will expire. Okay, so what I'm going is I'm just going to ping the server, I mean DHCP server, like 10.1 continuously. So what happened if the 3 minutes end if the client failed to contact DHCP server? So my planning is the DHCP server going down within the 3 minutes period. What is going to happen? Let's move on to the server and stop the DHCP server by going to Alt Task and Stop. So the server is up and running, but the DHCP server is not running. So what happens if 3 minutes end? So here I'm running continuously, and the time still did not reach the time. So it's 11:11, right? Yeah, 11:11 44 seconds. So as you can see, it's 11:10, right? 11:10. So let's wait for it with time to see what happened if the DHCP server DHCP client failed to meet the DHCP server within the least duration. Do you know what is happened when what happened if the least duration end? Usually the DHCP client contact the DHCP server a 70 percentage period, 70 percentage time they already they position with their IP. So they try to contact DHCP server and get it renewed with the IP. So here you can see almost 40 15 now. Yes, let's wait for a little bit time to know what happens. DHCP, we know that DHCP give IP, and we should know DHCP not only give IP, it can take it back if the IP is not allowed. So for that purpose, you can see it's almost reached 40 now, and 41, 42, 43, and 44. That's the end. As you can see, the computer automatically release the IP address. It automatically did because he failed to contact the DHCP server. So you understand what I mean, right? So let's go ahead and start the DHCP server. So suddenly the server client contact the server and get an IP. Nothing happening. Yeah, I got it. Got an IP. I mean, it's still the same IP. Got it because there is no other client PC running here. Anyway, thanks for watching for the DHCP server. Please subscribe to my channel to get more videos. Thank you very much.